Okay, sports fans, with all this new golden mussel thing I'm hearing about, seems like people are going off the deep end about it. So what we need to do is make sure that we keep our own boats clean so that we don't spread what's going on at Berryessa and this and that, and try to keep as many lakes open as we can, because it's going to be awful tough to be able to fish, you know. You can only go on a lake, you know, every once in a while, or you got to go get it washed. So I'm going to demonstrate for you what I'm going to do to wash every time I come home from the Delta, because they found these mussels down there in Stockton, so it's the only place that I've heard of them. So I'm guessing that's where the problem is. But we want to keep the problem where it is now and not let it get out. I mean, I'm having a little bit of a hard time believing that, you know, these mussels are something new. I mean, they've been going in and out of those ports for literally hundreds of years. And now all of a sudden this mussel popped up from somewhere. I don't know, but, you know, we got to deal with it. So what I'm going to do is I got the salt terminator for my boat when I come back from the Delta. And I took, you know, bleach kills most microscopic things. And that's where they're trying to get rid of the microscopic little mussels that get on there to attach themselves to your boat or whatever. So I put a cup of bleach inside my stuff here so that I'm using that, mixing it up. Now they do have some regular zebra mussel stuff that I'm going to buy and use that. And I'll shoot a picture up there for you. And use that instead of what I'm doing. Plus I'm using hot water. I hooked my hot water up to my wash basin there in my washroom, and that way I can run hot water through here. They're gonna, from what I understand, they're gonna use like 140-degree water to wash things down. That's supposed to be hot enough to kill it. So what I did is I turned my gauge all the way up on my hot water heater to as high as it'll go, and that way I'll get, you know, the 140 degrees. So anyway, what we're going to do here is I'm going to mix some of this stuff up into here. My ladder that I built for bathing. Now, what you can do is down here, I have one of these down here is for my live well and my wash down thing. My wash down view. Okay, I screwed it on the intake for my live well on my wash down pump. So I'm going to turn it on to soak. That should be running in my live well. Okay, now I got this hot water. Whew. All the soapy water going in here. And I had to put a couple boards underneath this side of my trailer to get a little bit of a lean so it'll wash out. But that is washing out now. And I will shut this off. Now I can clean my wash out. Okay, I got my live well flush. Now I took the hose off, or the sprayer off on my wash down pump up there. I have two pumps. Taking this one off, throw my hoses over, and we will turn it back on. Okay, it's been turned on. Okay, we're flushing this one. Yeah, the front one's starting to flush. Crimp this. You see that front one up there as the water's coming out of it. This one's pretty good. Alright, got flushed those. Okay, now I washed all my other hoses out for my live well and my wash down pump, but this other intake is for my minnow tank. Now I didn't use my minnow tank, but water still runs in and it runs out. So I want to turn this on for a little bit, and we'll just run some water in there. Okay, you know, you should always pull your plug nowadays when you get up at the ramp, let it run out. But still, I'm gonna flush the bottom of my boat here. Get all this in here. Alright, that should do that. Now we got our whole system's flushed out except for the motor. We've got to do the motor yet. Okay, see how that turned clear from the blue? So we need to put a fresh batch in here. Okay, now we're ready to flush our motors. But keep in mind I'm using hot water on this all the time too, so just the hot water by itself is supposed to work. So use that other stuff to kill it. Put some of the filth in there now. Flush our motor. Hot water coming out of there. It's almost too hot to grab. Now, do my kicker motor.